All right, man. I'm gonna start working on my climate change project real quick, so don't bother me for like a minute.
Oh, I actually have a quick question on climate change.
What's up?
Just in like people have been like saying that like CO2 is bad for the environment, but doesn't like more CO2 cause plants to grow like faster and bigger?
I mean, CO2 has been shown to like increase plant growth just because CO2 is extremely important for photosynthesis. But at the same time, those plants that are grown in a CO2 rich environment tend to have a lower nutritional value. They don't take up as much nutrients.
Well, if they're not taking up as much nutrients, why don't we just use like fertilizer to like basically like help that nutrient deficiency?
It's interesting because that does sound like it would work, but at the same time, there's more recent studies that show that it's not due to a lack of nutrition in the soil. It's actually the CO2 in some way impedes the plant's ability to integrate those nutrients into its development. So it doesn't grow with the same nutritional content as it would without a CO2 rich environment.
Oh, so you're saying like it's like blocking it pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much it just disables the plant from using as much nutrients, which then, if that's a crop for us, we're not going to get the same nutritional value out of it, even though it is bigger.
Well, if it isn't like more CO2 like give a greenhouse effect too, so it would like cause more like rain and that would like also help plants grow?
I mean, the increasing of the Earth's environment due to CO2 gas and doesn't actually necessarily increase the annual amount of precipitation, but it does change the way that that's distributed. So basically, there's going to be more extreme weather events, which is like heavier rain at one time, but then it's going to be longer periods between those events. So there's fewer numbers of events, which means there's going to be longer periods of drought, which can be really detrimental to our crops.
Oh, so there needs to be like a balance. That makes a lot of sense now,
Yeah,
actually. Hey, thanks, man.
no problem, dude. All right, now I'm going to start actually working on my project. Oh, shoot, this has been recording. Should I just use this?